Delicious Biscotti di Prato.
One of Italy's famous cookies, made of very few ingredients and typically loaded with almonds. But very hard. I'm in Italy, Tuscany to be precise, to find out about biscotti history, how it's made, and most importantly, how to eat it while avoiding a visit to the dentist.
The success story of biscotti, or cantuccini, how most Italians refer to it, started in Prato. In this charming Tuscan town northwest of Florence, a baker called Antonio Mattei created his Biscotti di Prato.
Here on Via Ricasoli, Mattei opened his bakery and shop in 1858.
And today, they still use the original recipe and run the shop in the same location.
I know there are different kinds of biscotti recipes, but I want to find out what the original Antonio Mattei recipe is. So Carlotta is going to show us.
Yes, of course. Let's go.
Andiamo.
The recipe is quite simple. The ingredients are only eggs, flour, sugar, almonds, and pine nuts.
First of all, we get the flour. We put it a certain amount on the table. Then we have the egg. Now we can add sugar. And then we proceed to mix up together. Now the dough, it's very soft and nice to work it. So we add the nuts. We prefer to put the whole almonds and pine nuts.
Carlotta shows me the final dough.
We make the loaves with the hand, by hand, one by one.
Wow, that's really cool that everything is just handmade and hand-formed like that.
Yes, it is, still now.
And now for the rest of the process. The cookies are baked in a long oven, cut, sorted, and bagged.
Still warm. The only time it's not totally crunchy, right? Yes.
In 1904, the Pandolfini family bought the business and has been running it for 4 generations. Francesco Pandolfini tells me about the cookie's significance to Italians.
It wasn't so popular in Italy. It was a very regional product. But in the last 20 or 30 years, I think it became a biscuit that is appreciated all over Italy and also abroad. It's an Italian biscuit now, you know, it's not only biscuit from Prato.
I head to Florence with Carlotta to the company's shop. It even has a museum dedicated to their history.
A cookie museum. They are definitely serious.
Biscotti have been around for millennia.
The word biscotto is derived from the Latin bis for twice and coctum for baked. This twice-baked technique allowed biscotti to have a very long shelf life. Supposedly, Roman author Pliny the Elder, born in AD 23, boasted it would last for centuries.
These days, modern baking techniques mean they don't always need to be baked twice. Cantuccini come in many different flavors, with chocolate, pistachios, and hazelnuts inside, for example.
So please tell us how we should eat it.
Yes, of course. So we get a little bit of the Vinsanto. There is a sweet dessert wine, and we put it in a glass, first for you.
Oh, thank you.
And then we get a biscuits.
Okay.
Okay, take
do
yours.
that too.
And then you put it in, you just dip it a little bit, and then you eat it. In this way, it is softer, and it will be very grateful to
Oh, perfect.
eat it.
So much easier to eat.
But if you don't like alcohol, we use even to dip it in coffee or teas or whatever you like.
Perfect for any occasion.
Yes, any occasion.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome, you're welcome.
Thanks for joining me on this biscotti journey through Tuscany. Until next time.